Award-winning mentalist known as the closest thing to a real-life Sherlock Holmes is debuting his new show at Harrah's Las Vegas on Tuesday, July 2nd. We'd love to welcome back Colin Cloud.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for having me.
No, it's a pleasure. We love having you in. This is a fascinating, and I always love it. And it kind of shows what Vegas draws, because whether it's a Scotsman like yourself, an Englishman, this place is a hub for entertainment, for people who want to showcase and show the world what they can do. And you are clearly one of the best at what you do.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, it is very much obviously the entertainment capital of the world, right? So a real honor to be here, and scary and very exciting to, as you said, be opening my own headlining show here in town.
And that's one of the things as well. When we've caught up with you in the past, you've been part of like a joint headline act. You've been working away, and now this is your fully fledged own show. So we talked briefly before the camera started rolling that you late nights, early mornings, getting prepared for this. What's been the challenging part of having your own show, and what's been the most rewarding part?
I mean, obviously the challenging part has actually been going through. I've done 10 one-man shows over the years at the Edinburgh Festival, so trying to actually pick my favorite parts that all work well together has been a challenge. And ironically also the exciting part, right, is finally being able to go, here's my best work, and I now get to share this with the world, because I mean literally the entire world does come to Vegas, and they're all going to get to see that now.
With regards to your best work and how you compiled this show, it's a mixture of mentalist stuff, a mixture of comedy, your own personality coming through. How would you best describe, for people who haven't caught up with your show, seen you on TV on the many appearances you've made on the different types of shows?
Yeah. I mean, it looks like real mind reading, right? But really it's all about reading people, influencing thoughts, and doing it all in a way that's very, fun, playful, gentle, and really turns the audience into the stars of the show. So it's not me up there trying to be the all-powerful grand master illusionist, right? It very much is, I'm a real person, I'm authentic, I like to connect with people, make it fun, and yeah, like I said, turn them into the stars of the show.
One of the things that people may not know is that you come from a criminal profiling background. So how did the transition happen, where you went from that kind of serious work into, I want to be a performer, I want to be out front and center, and I want to show my skills to the masses? Yeah,
I mean, it was never that. I was actually, as a kid, very shy, very reserved. I hated, honestly, even in school, when the teacher would go around the room and you had to read pages from the book and she would say your name, I would feel sick waiting for my turn to do that. I hated it. Went to university at 15 to study forensic investigation, specialized in profiling. In my last year, realized stand-up comedians are, I think, the best Sherlock Holmes in real life. They observe the world differently. Even on stage, they pick up on things, and I thought, I need to learn to do that. And the only way was to get up there and actually try it, right? And I ended up incorporating some of the suggestion, the hypnosis, and eventually the mentalism. And before I knew it, I was selling out shows at the Edinburgh Festival. That led to Broadway, and here we are now.
That's crazy. We always love seeing a thing or two performed, and you come with a reputation. I know last time you were in, you wowed us with some of your your mental skills and also your visual skills. So I see the stack of papers here in front of us.
Yeah, I wonder, when you say visual skills, I think you mean my hair. The hair.
I'm always jealous of other people's full-fledged hair, and that's an impressive mane for sure.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Just for you. It's easier if I show you what I do rather than try and explain it. So. This stack of my flyers here, not just shameless self-promotion, they will be very important in a second, I promise you. But as well as that, we have a stack of newspapers here for people that are unaware. Basically, someone has printed out some of the internet for us. That is what a newspaper is.
Old school.
For the younger viewers, yeah, absolutely. What I would love you to do, Elliott, take any newspaper that you feel drawn to. So dig through the pile.
Sure.
I mean, these are real newspapers that you guys have supplied, so you can check, make sure you'll recognize titles in there: USA Today, Las Vegas Review Journal. Just go through and find one that you're drawn to for whatever reason.
You know what? We're a performance capital of the world. Got to be the thing that says center stage.
Right? But that was a free choice. Felt like a free choice.
Free choice.
Absolutely. Open it up. Take out any page at all.
Can I show you?
No, absolutely. You're making all the choices here. All I would say is go for a page with a lot of text on it. That will be important. Okay, right. So just a page.
Let's do this. Let's do this page.
And you're going to tear it down the middle. So you're going to tear it right down the middle, quick as you can. Just tear it right down the middle. Here we go.
Oh.
I mean. Yeah, the middle can be interpreted in very different ways.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant like the middle of the page.
No, absolutely. No, you follow your heart. This is a choose your own adventure, Elliott, okay? So yeah, tear it, yeah, and then pick up whichever of those two pieces you want.
All right, got it.
There's writing only on one side, I think, but that's okay.
Oh.
Turn it around, and you'll see that if I move my fingers around here, you will see that if we went on this side, for example, the biggest word above my fingers there would be obviously or property.
Okay,
down here, fountain blue, wooden. Do you want to use this column, or which side do you want to use? This column or the other column?
Let's use this column.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to have you do, you're just going to relax. I'm going to move my fingers slowly.
Okay.
And whenever you want, you've picked this page from a random paper. Whenever you want, just say stop.
Stop.
Right here. What is the largest word that you can see there?
Smarten.
Smarten. What words after the word smarten?
Mid.
Smarten and mid.
Yeah.
Did you any idea a moment ago that those would be the words that you would be thinking of?
No idea.
No idea at all. Smarten and mid, which is interesting, right? Pick the paper, pick the page, tore it down.
Yep.
These flyers have been here the entire time. I've not gone near them.
Correct.
Smarten and mid. And you saw, different page would have been different words.
Yeah.
Smarten and mid is really interesting because if we look on the back of each of these flyers, the words that I've written down are smarten. And just in case you did go for that other word, I did think it could have been mid.
This is not fair. What the? I'm not allowed to. I'm not. There's rules and regulations about me swearing on live TV.
I believe it.
Out of sheer astonishment. That's incredible.
Well, what makes it more interesting? My show's all about seeing things differently, right? So you could have picked any words on any page, but my show's called Mastermind because what's interesting, right, is if we rearrange this slightly, you actually see that the words that you chose had to be those words because those words literally, just for you, spell mastermind.
This guy is amazing. We are unfortunately run out of time. We're going to talk during the break because I'm wowed. I'm very rarely out of words, but Colin's show, that as a tease, by the way, starts Tuesday at Harrah's Cabaret at Harrah's Las Vegas. And for tickets, more information, visit colincloud.com, and I implore you to go and be wowed yourself. Wow.